And welcome back to NBA 2K16 here on the PS4. And today, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps the final game here in the NBA 2K16. Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Spurs lead the series 3-0 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. A near nail-biting game. Kyrie Irving missed a jump shot that would send Game 3 in overtime. Didn't happen. The Spurs win by a big game by Tony Parker. With that being said, let's head out to Cleveland. Can Cleveland extend the series, or will San Antonio bring out the brooms and sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals? And let's head out to the Quick Loans Arena. Can LeBron James keep Cleveland alive, or will the MVP of the season, Kawhi Leonard, seal the deal for San Antonio? Let's go to Game 4 of the NBA Finals.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. And the series tonight takes place in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavs against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, they've hit their stride at the best possible time, dominating their competition in these playoffs. Only 3 losses to this point. These guys seem poised to win it all. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, you know, those small battles win the big war.
You know, it takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 02 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports group.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Cavaliers looking to extend the series. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving. Kevin Love shot well in Game 3, but came up short. Can the Spurs bring out the brooms and sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals? And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The ball is up in the air and the tip is underway. And here we are for Game 4, of the NBA Finals.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just
Danny Green. Oh, Kyrie Irving got a good look. No good for Kyrie Irving.
So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's got to play.
Tony Parker off to a 3, and he's still on fire.
Still 100% behind this team.
From his Game 3 performance.
Comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. Maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
The Cavs cannot wait to get LeBron James going in this game. Now, Kawhi Leonard didn't have a big Game 3.
4 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. And the Spurs with possession. It's a 3-point game. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say.
Oh, Danny Green, terrible pass.
On your game, but bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot
Aldridge
well,
on Kyrie Irving.
Some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit
And the Cavs are struggling
sometimes you can get
to start this ball game.
So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence, or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Leonard attacking. And
Kyrie Irving picked up the foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And Kawhi Leonard to the free throw line.
Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And so he makes both.
Spurs lead 5-0.
And that's the norm for him. He's
here in
pretty
Game
much
4.
automatic when he's at the line.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Irving sets a screen for Shumpert. Outside Irving. Up and in, it's good.
Kyrie Irving
First
finally gets the
game
basket to go for Cleveland.
shooting.
Nearly 2 minutes without scoring.
Taking it to the rack against the big five.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Leonard. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Aldridge.
Aldridge can't get the basket to go.
LeBron kicks to Irving. Dishes to Love.
Kevin Love
Yes.
hits the three.
Picking up the assist. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Parker with the drive. Leonard the pass to Aldridge. Leonard dishes to Aldridge.
Aldridge, nice jump shot.
He's 1 for 2. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 2. Irving against Parker. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Love the pass to Shumpert. Count that one.
Good score there.
Shumpert's got his first points of the night.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Parker kicks to Green. Parker against Irving. Parker dishes to Leonard. Outside Aldridge. And that's collected by
Missed
Love.
opportunity by Aldridge.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. LeBron kicks to Irving.
Stay on Kevin Love.
In the first quarter.
Kyrie Irving for 3.
And that
Well
misses.
off the
That would've
mark.
put him up.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Leonard with no
Kawhi
one
Leonard
around.
open for
And again,
3.
it's the Spurs
Timeout
from deep.
And
Cleveland.
if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game
Kawhi
plan
Leonard
a
from
little bit. I
downtown
think
with
that's
the
a
big
wise
3.
timeout.
And part of it too, Greg, is he saw some things going on out there he didn't care for.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look.
Oh.
Anderson Varejão's chip.
Oh no, bad time to slip
Whoa,
up there.
whoa, come on, man. I didn't say a word.
And taking the technical there is the
Oh,
last
man.
thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
All right, here we go. 10-8. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
And so here's Cleveland. To the paint. Mills with the steal.
Patty Mills with the great play on the ball.
Duncan outside. Pass to Mills. Top of the key, Duncan. Clock at 6. And that's out of bounds.
Spurs ball.
San Antonio will retain possession. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 2. A 3 from Leonard. That's good.
Kawhi
And so
Leonard
Duncan with
from
the assist.
downtown
And that's 8
again.
points for Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard with 8
Cavaliers
points.
trail by 5. Williams passes to Thompson. West with the block.
And Thompson loses the basketball.
Mills with it. Varejão on it. Leonard dishes to West. Inside. Here's Duncan. Powered
Duncan.
down with both hands.
Dunks the basketball.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling
15-8.
on the lead with the dunk like that.
James outside. Williams from outside.
Kawhi Leonard with the big block.
By Leonard.
And that will be the end of the first quarter in Game 4.
Spurs
San
out in
Antonio
front.
lead
They're up by 7.
15-8.
It's the NBA on
And a good
2K
start for the
Sports
Spurs,
from
looking to
Quicken
sweep
Loans Arena.
the NBA Finals.
And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. He talked about the difference coaching abroad.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3 times a week. You know, here you could be playing 4 or 5 times a week. and your practice time is going to be limited, and your ability to change things is going to be limited. You know, adjustments can and will be made and should be made, but you got to be a lot more pointed.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history.
Good start for the game. Kawhi Leonard with 8 points.
Nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know,
Oh,
that's why
Patty Mills lost the
people always
basketball.
talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA.
Anderson Varejao with a nice jump shot. Spurs 5 of 7 from the field. Cleveland struggling. They were 0 and 4, I believe, to start the game.
What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Not much room.
Oh, that was a way out. That was a too far over 30.
Has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given
Oh, I played terrible defense.
at all.
Yeah.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for San Antonio. The ageless ones,
2-point ball
Diallo
game
and
after
Duncan are
Spurs
down
led by
low.
7.
Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. And
Oh,
it's Mills and
terrible
Kawhi.
call on Tony
Looking
Parker.
at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Love's check in for Varejao. Mon Shumpert has come in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Williams. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. In the corner, Irving with it.
Kyrie Irving
And another miss by
open,
Cleveland.
cannot get it. The
You know
fall.
what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Duncan
The screen.
dunks it home.
And Duncan throws it down.
Can Tim Duncan
Down with authority.
Oh, he can really
give the
fly.
Spurs a
He
big
combined
lift off the
that fart
bench?
With some of the nice penetration too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play
Oh, Kevin
well
Love.
above the rim. I mean, that
Oh,
makes this guy so
nice block
dangerous
by Dio.
when he's in the game.
Irving against Green. The drive by Duncan.
Duncan fouled and picks up the bucket. Tim Duncan, ladies and gentlemen.
They have not been successful with their single coverage.
Tim Duncan looking younger than ever before here in game 4.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their games that's been
Nice layup there by
so far
Mozgov.
tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Spurs leading by 5. Ginobili kicks to Parker. To Ginobili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Oh, Duncan.
With the steal, and the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Shumpert's running, and the layup is good.
And Shumpert with the layup. I just lost the basketball. That was my fault on that play.
But their offense is off life support here in the second
Oh,
quarter.
nearly lost the ball again.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
Now here's Duncan.
Duncan off the backboard. Tim Duncan, ladies and gentlemen.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first.
Tim Duncan with 9 points here in game 4 of the NBA Finals.
The layup missed.
That's the
Missed
kind of
opportunity
D
for them
you
there.
need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all
Fast break for the Spurs. Ginobili scores. Timeout,
That's
Cleveland.
how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
The Cavaliers call time here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Irving kicks to Dellavedova. Here's the screen. He dishes
Watch
it
him on
to
Shumpert.
Right side Irving.
Don't let Kyrie get loose.
The feed now to
Oh, don't let. Oh, Dellavedova.
Once
No
again off the
good.
mark by Cleveland.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock in.
Oh, there's too many people in the lane.
Here's Marjanovic, covered by Irving. Ginobili dishes to Aldridge.
Aldridge.
From the baseline.
Aldridge
Cavaliers
can't
with
get
the
it.
rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Irving.
Kyrie
That's in
got
there.
it.
Love with the assist.
Cleveland now. Cleveland fighting for their playoff hopes here.
Parker with it. Now guarded by
Oh, Tony Parker had a lane.
Ginobili outside. Back to Parker. Aldridge kicks to Parker. Just fine to shoot. Here's Marjanovic.
Marjanovic off the backboard.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
1:15 left in the second quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had
Oh, bad defense by the Spurs. Yeah, call a timeout after that. I would left Shumpert alone for a 3.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron's checked in for Shumpert.
Turnover. Man, I gotta be more careful.
Changing it up. David West, he's checked in for Aldridge.
Kyrie Irving, same spot. And he continues to hit shots from that corner.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Now here's Leonard. 8 points for him. Hit by West.
Oh, cool.
Fades back.
Kawhi Leonard gets the roll. Incredible shot by Kawhi Leonard.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Irving. 6 points for him. Varejau can't hit.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that.
David West,
And
jump shot. Spurs lead by 6.
Communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's James with 4 seconds on the clock.
Oh, the block.
But they get it back. Thompson.
And that will be the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Spurs 1/2 away from an NBA championship. Spurs lead 30-24 at the break.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron, for the second half, how do you make sure you handle the pressure with the season on the line?
Well, there's nothing to handle. I mean, for us, it's win or go home. So, you know, I plan on playing the whole second half.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for San Antonio, they came into tonight looking to complete the sweep, and inspired play on both ends of the floor has helped them build a solid lead. If the second half goes anything like the first, the championship may be theirs. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
You know what jumps out at me? Their efficiency on the offensive end. They shared the basketball. Good shot selection. They showed a lot of patience, and that patience will be tested the rest of the way.
In Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
All right, guys, 1/2 away for the Spurs winning the championship, or we will go to Game 5 in San Antonio in the next game. Cleveland looking to stay alive.
Behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
It's been all Spurs in this ball game here tonight.
On him a little tighter.
Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's
Tony
Love
Parker
and
in the
Mozgov.
lane.
And it's Irving.
8-point game for San Antonio.
That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Down low, and he was camped in the lane there.
3-second violation on Cleveland.
Here's a look at the
Tyronn Lue and David Blatt just in shock how this series has gone.
Tony Parker.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Now here is Aldridge.
Aldridge, jump shot. Spurs lead by 10 now.
after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better.
Spurs have not swept the series these entire playoffs. Cleveland swept the Bulls to get to the NBA Finals.
6 points for him. Here's Love.
Oh, terrible defense.
Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there.
Aldridge with the dunk.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive.
Tony Parker, who had the big game, is contributing more in this game. Timeout David Blatt and the Cavaliers.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, it looks like
this has been a fun series so far. Every game has had its close moments.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes
but the Spurs have pulled the game out throughout this entire series.
It makes sense to use the timeout.
Oh, Kevin Love
checked in for San Antonio. And
gets the roll.
And that's now 7 points for Kevin Love. Spurs leading by 8. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. The strategy included running the offense through Shumpert.
Duncan can't get it to fall.
Offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront
LeBron
of what they do.
floats it up, rebound, but LeBron can't get it.
The rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Leonard after LeBron James's miss. Parker kicks to Duncan.
Oh, Duncan.
Spurs.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard was open.
Cannot hit.
Oh, Tim can get the basket there.
Was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Watch Love.
Irving up top. Aldridge is covering. There's the dish to
Watch LeBron. LeBron backs it out. Kevin Love with the 3. Timeout San Antonio, and the Cavs are within 5 once again.
Defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Kevin Love has kept Cleveland in this series.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Bellinelli's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge.
Oh, I lost the basketball.
Daniel Green. That's Mills in for Parker. Here's James to the paint.
Patty Mills with the steal.
Here's Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard lays it up. And the Spurs back within 7.
He's got 12.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
There's a
Patty Mills on LeBron James. Bellinelli for 3. Can't get it. Duncan with the rebound.
Spurs leading by 7. The 3 from Mills.
Patty Mills open for 3. Can't hit it.
Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving against Leonard. Irving drives in. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Irving's got
Kyrie Irving not going to try to let the game go away from the Cavs here.
Backed off. Forget about it.
At the elbow.
Oh, no.
Kicks to Duncan.
Oh, Duncan. Duncan fouled. Almost got the basket.
Give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
But a game by Tim Duncan.
Simple.
A different look now for
2 free throws. Spurs back by 7.
For Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for
40 to 33.
Williams in for Irving. Now here's LeBron. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Oh, Duncan nearly got the basketball. And it rolls in.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic.
1:10 left.
Share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Boris Diaw can't hit the shot. Oh, nearly a steal.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Verjao with a screen on Leonard. Passes it to Williams. Yes, it's James picking up the
3-point ball game.
LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And Mills kicks to Ginobili.
Ginobili with the wing. Got it.
Ginobili's got his second bucket. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
What's the 3-point line?
Williams. The screen from Thompson.
Oh, look like Boris Diaw got the block.
Last touch by Diaw. Matthew Dellavedova.
Duncan and Diaw will get some rest.
Leonard with the steal.
Kawhi Leonard with the steal.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. West leading
Nope.
the charge.
Nope.
It's up a three.
Kawhi Leonard open three.
Yes,
And the Spurs lead by 8.
Down for him so far.
What a ball movement by San Antonio.
And there's the call on Ginobili.
And a foul by Ginobili. Oh, LeBron.
James outside. The alley-oop.
Oh, Kawhi with the block. And that will end the third quarter in Game 4. Spurs 5 minutes away from the NBA championship. Can Cleveland come back 8 down and win it 45-37? Final quarter coming up in Cleveland in the NBA Finals.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back.
All right, guys, here we go. Final quarter. Can the Spurs sweep the Cavs, or will we have Game 5 back in San Antonio?
The always reliable Parker and Green in the back.
5 minutes away.
Leonard is out there with West. Thompson sets the pick for Shumpert. On the wing, James. Shot clock at 6.
LeBron can't get it.
It's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Marjanovic. And the wide open shot.
Danny Green open for 3. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Green's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Spurs.
Cleveland season hangs in the balance.
He kicks to LeBron.
Oh, blocked by Marjanovic.
Really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
West passes to Green.
Danny Green,
And again,
3 by San Antonio. 14-point lead.
At the hustle stats for the Spurs.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive
Oh, Marjanovic with another block.
closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers.
San Antonio rolling. Kawhi Leonard 8-0 run.
With those forced turnovers.
And as they continue to just dominate this
And
game,
Cleveland
you
calls a
wonder,
timeout.
How much can they win by?
Well, it's
What a start to the fourth quarter by San Antonio. Pulling away in Game 4.
About as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson.
16-point lead.
San Antonio with the change here too. Aldridge is checked in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Left side, Love. Hits the
Kevin Love, big jump shot there.
Love's got 9 points here in the second half. Spurs leading by 14. Here's Marjanovic. He's covered by Irving. Green kicks to him.
Beautiful ball movement, and Aldridge with the dunk.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Now here's James. On the wing, Irving. Puts up a 3.
Kyrie Irving got it. Nope.
Kawhi Leonard comes up with
Kyrie
the
Irving
rebound.
missed the shot.
Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Parker outside from deep.
Tony Parker can't hit the 3.
Tough to hit that
And
shot
the ball out of
when the
bounds.
heat is all over you
Cleveland
like that.
turns it
We've seen a
over.
lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Yeah, that was a bad shot attempt by me, but I was surprised with that turnover, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's San Antonio now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Leonard attacking.
Kawhi Leonard dunks it home. Spurs lead by 18.
Look for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Now here's Irving. It's a pick by
Kyrie
Love.
Irving, jump shot, got it. 12-4 run by San Antonio since the start of the quarter.
Spurs leading by 16. Leonard on the wing. Nice ball movement by
Aldridge.
San Antonio. From 11 feet away. And a rebound goes
Marjanovic
to
with the
Cavaliers.
rebound. Kicks it back out.
Parker kicks to Green.
Danny Green,
That
jump
drops,
shot,
and
got
comes
it.
off an assist from Parker.
Seems that every
What a big
pass
quarter
they
by
make
Danny
is leading
Green.
to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Love. And so
And a foul by Aldridge sends Kevin Love to the free throw line.
A good night for Kevin Love. He has 12 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Otto Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio.
16-point lead.
Two-thirds of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall.
Tony Parker lays it up,
And
back
gets
to
go.
18.
And it's 7 points for Parker.
And really, I like
Less
the
than
fact
2
that
minutes, ladies
even
and
with the
gentlemen. The
big
Spurs
lead,
are on
they
their way
never
to win the
coast.
To me,
championship.
that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself.
Aldridge with the
I know
block.
there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness. and
Ginobili,
full speed
that was a
ahead,
bad shot.
the kind of attack that they have.
And wow, that's the end of an epic
Shumpert
journey
for three.
taken by both these teams
No
in
good.
unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks.
Nearly a minute to go.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got
20-point
involved, and that
lead.
paid dividends.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Kawhi Leonard. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Mozgov with the bucket.
The defense has
Less
not
than a
been able
minute,
to keep
ladies
the
and
ball out of the
gentlemen.
paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Now here's Leonard. Aldridge left side. 16 feet away.
Aldridge can't get the
Another
rebound.
shot. And
Marjanovic fouled and a
chance for one
putback.
more at the free throw line.
Kevin Love fouls
Well, guys,
Marjanovic.
they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest
And the
is
game
on
is-
their turn.
And you know, that's not
And
the
a
way
foul
it
there by
usually works in the
Ginobili.
NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here, for sure.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Miles. Kelly comes in for Kevin Love. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
A bad
San
pass.
Antonio making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Marco Bellinelli for three, got it.
It's good.
But it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. The San Antonio Spurs are your 2015-2016 NBA champions.
Here's Ginobili. It's tipped.
It doesn't matter what happens now.
Outside Williams. LeBron outside.
LeBron, irony, LeBron holding the ball, and the Spurs have won the championship, sweeping the Cleveland Cavaliers.
What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together.
The 2016 champions are the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
A dominating game 4 by Kawhi Leonard.
Season and on into the playoffs. What a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Kawhi Leonard, more than likely the MVP of the game and of the entire NBA Finals. The quick highlights of a great game 4 in the presentation. Kawhi Leonard holding up the championship. San Antonio brings the championship back to San Antonio. And he is the MVP as well. Wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible journey this has been. What an incredible journey. 82 game regular season, the entire playoffs, 3 game 5s in 3 series, but we swept the Cleveland Cavaliers in 4 games. It's been fun. So let's check out the box score real quick. Kevin Love with 14, Kyrie with 10. LeBron James scored no points in this ball game. No points for LeBron James. And Cleveland is eliminated. And they lose, and they are... Wow. I'm shocked by that, actually. I'm really shocked that LeBron had 0 points in this ball game. Wow. I'm stunned. Kawhi Leonard with 19 points. 7 of 7 shooting, 3 of 3 from three-point land. Tim Duncan with 11 points. Parker, who the big 26-point game, scored 7 today. Basically, everybody contributed to some degree. Tim Duncan had the big game off the bench. And the Spurs, with Kawhi Leonard leading as the MVP, win the NBA Finals. Well, guys, thank you for joining me on this journey. Spurs win the NBA Championship. Hit the like button. Leave your comments below what you thought about the NBA Finals. Spurs win the championship. And please subscribe to me, HOWTONE Evolution. And I'll see you guys for more NBA 2K16. I'm thinking about starting relive the NBA Finals series. Do a lot of the NBA Finals matchups. Leave your comments in the leave what you guys think in the comments below. And thank you for coming along with me on this journey. Couldn't have done it without all of you. With that being said, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys for more NBA 2K16 in the near future. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys later.